Time for more spoilers and explosive theories. It's time for more spoilers, deeper commentary, and mind-blowing theories about what many are already calling the best chapter of the year in One Piece. Yes, I'm talking about the highly anticipated Chapter 1159. A turning point that promises to redefine everything we thought we knew about the universe created by Eiichiro Oda. Get ready to dive headfirst into shocking twists and revelations. Let's go.
Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Yes, here is sound showing my face, but my English keep not good, so I will keep using artificial voice. But before we enter on this content, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. It helps me a lot. Please do it and let's go for more videos about One Piece. Okay, so let's go.
Everyone. Welcome back. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have fresh complimentary spoilers, analysis, and exciting commentary on Chapter 1159 of One Piece. So let's get into it. The title, Island of Destiny. The title itself is already heavy with meaning. Island of Destiny. That's right, we are finally approaching the long-awaited God Valley incident. After decades of mystery, the curtain is about to rise on this legendary event. We'll dive deeper into this later, but already the hype is real. Cover story, Yamato's return. In the cover story, we see Yamato returning to the Flower Capital. Could this be the conclusion of the cover series, or will she stumble upon something that takes the narrative in an unexpected direction? Personally, I'm betting on the second option. Oda rarely closes these mini-stories without a twist. Main story, Shaki's kidnapping. Now to the chapter itself. Shaki has been kidnapped in Hachinosu, and this shakes the entire world. This plot point was long foreshadowed. Shaki, being the treasure of God Valley, explains why the future Pirate King's crew was destined to clash there. But here comes the complimentary spoiler. It was revealed that the traitor behind Shaki's abduction is none other than Wang Ji. Not only that, he murdered Don Marlin and kidnapped Shaki to demand money from the world government. Commentary. This detail beautifully ties into the cycle of revenge that Blackbeard will one day complete. The downfall of Rocksteady Zebeck in God Valley marked the end of his era, and the idea of Blackbeard eventually avenging that past creates poetic symmetry in the story. Flashback, 38 years ago. We now move back 38 years, straight into the year of the God Valley incident. A small but important point. It seems that the idea of Roger confronting Zebeck directly may lose weight here. Remember in Chapter 1096, when Roger told Zebeck it has been 1 year, "Do you know how I felt all this time?" At the time, many thought this line was about a rivalry or battle, but now it feels more personal. Perhaps Roger was referring to Shaki's kidnapping, 1 year of not knowing where the woman he loved had been taken. That theory makes much more sense in light of these spoilers. Garling and the children. In the flashback, we discover that Garling attacked the mother of Shanks and Shamrock. His intent was to take the children to the Holy Land. He may not have even known that he had fathered them until he arrived in God Valley for the human hunting game. When the mother resisted, Garling struck her down. This could actually be the revelation behind the legendary crying scene of young Shanks when Roger explained his past. Imagine Roger telling him that his mother had been murdered by his own father. A brutal truth that could shape Shanks's entire character arc. Does Shanks carry a deep hatred toward Garling? And does Shamrock even know the truth? If he doesn't, this revelation could completely alter his future role in the story. Dragon's Role. Dragon's Role, another shocking detail. Dragon himself was present at God Valley. At this time, he was still a young Marine soldier. Many now believe that witnessing this event was the catalyst for Dragon leaving the Marines and becoming the revolutionary leader we know today. Some even theorize that the tragedy surrounding Shanks's mother played a role in that turning point. Other key details. Morgans was already stirring chaos, leaking information about God Valley directly to Hachinosu. We see Harold meeting Zebeck for the final time. The reason Zebeck went to God Valley is revealed. His wife and son were there. This suggests that God Valley might actually be the homeland of Zebeck himself, not of Blackbeard's mother, as some had theorized. And now for the bombshell. Zebeck's true name is Davy D. Zebeck. Yes, he belongs to the Davy family, which secretly preserved its lineage. His ancestor? The infamous Davy D. Jones. This revelation could finally explain Blackbeard's bizarre body. After all, Davy Jones was said to be cursed by the devil himself, and those traits may have been passed down through bloodline. The last moves before the incident. We witness another clash between Harold and Zebeck, but this time Harold deliberately loses, allowing Zebeck to move forward. Their bond, though complicated, ends not in betrayal, but in bittersweet loyalty. The stage is now fully set. The prize of God Valley is none other than Shaki, deemed the most beautiful woman of the era. Garling's twisted ambition becomes clear. He wants Shaki as his new wife, replacing the woman he had already slain. That is why she was introduced as the grand prize of the event. Imagine if Rayleigh had actually fought Garling in God Valley, and by defeating him, became Shaki's true champion. That would make their legendary love story even more meaningful. Dragon and the Mother of Shanks. The climax of the flashback is heartbreaking. Young Dragon finds Shanks and Shamrock's mother lying on the ground, mortally wounded. With her last strength, she begs him to protect her children. This moment creates powerful parallels. Dragon was 17 years old during the God Valley incident. His son Luffy was also 17 during the Great War of Marineford. Dragon saved Shanks, and years later, Shanks saved Luffy. And in Marineford, Shanks also saved a young Marine, Kobe. These mirrored acts create a chain of destiny connecting generations. It makes you wonder, could we one day see Shanks and Dragon fighting side by side? With all this buildup, the possibility feels stronger than ever. Final words. And that wraps up the complimentary spoilers and commentary for Chapter 1159. Remember, more spoilers may still drop at any time. The complete summary should arrive on Wednesday, the raw scans on Thursday, and the official release will be this coming Sunday. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you won't miss the next breakdown. Until next time.